Hi there, I'm Kristen Brown, and this is my energy take for sales. Now, if you're in sales, it requires energy that not only connects with the people around you, but that taps into the secondary, the tertiary, all of those deeper needs that they need that they don't even realize yet. And that also tie to forecasted trends and market dynamics that are coming up. Because yes, you want to hit what they need right now, but you also want to ensure that they feel secure and safe, knowing that their investment, whether it's something that you're selling to a consumer or whether it's something you're selling to a bigger business, is something that's going to serve them long term. That builds trust. It helps them feel more secure in the purchase and the amount of money they're going to be spending with you, whether it's $1 or whether it's $1 million. So when we talk about sales, it's really learning how to tap into your intuition, the strategic third eye, that knowing of what is going to come next. Now, I spent 15 years in corporate America, much of that doing market research. And a lot of that market research was qualitative, where I had numbers and data. A lot of it was qualitative, where I would take surveys and read responses. But a lot of that research was gut instinct. And I was good at it. My gut is usually right on. And do I always follow it? No, but I probably should. That's a whole different story. But that's what you need to tap into as well, is tapping into not just the numbers, not just the knowing of the human in front of you, but trusting your own instincts, your third eye intuition and your gut, and allowing them to come together into magic when you're presenting, when you're negotiating, when you're pitching, and when you're building those relationships with customers and clients. So how can you turn on that third eye, trusting intuition, gut instinct? Well, there's a lot of ways. There are hundreds of energy hacks that I have for salespeople, but I want to give you one that is really super easy, and it's a little bit hippie, so I don't want you to be scared of it, but I want you to trust that it's actually turning on that bing intuition energy so that you can listen to it, you can follow it, and you can weave it into your sales conversations and presentations to really create some impact with that customer. So, you've got your numbers, you've got your presentation deck, you've got your qualitative data, you've got your features, you've got your benefits, you've got all of those things pulled together. I want you to take a moment to just step back, take a look at it, set it in front of you, and then I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to put yourself in the shoes of the customer, the person that's going to be using that end product or service. I want you to take a breath and really embody how they're going to feel sitting in their home, in the store, in the space that they're going to be using the product. And really be there as if you're the one using it. Take another breath. I want you to feel sensory in the 5 senses, what it feels like to use that product or service. How does it feel tactily? What does it sound like? What does it smell like? What does it look like? How does it sound? And really feel how it would be to engage with your product or service. Now, open your eyes. Look back down at your presentation deck or where you've got your collateral materials. And trust right now what you're feeling. Does it connect? Do you feel like all of those materials and the deck and the pitch and the presentation that you do truly embodies what that person is going to feel and need and be using in that moment with the product? Trust your gut. Does it feel right? Trust that intuition. Are you giving them exactly what they need to be able to feel the connection to that end result? Because if you can't, that is a miss. There is something missing from that presentation, from that pitch, from your way that you're presenting that product or service. Give it another look. Go back through it. Figure out where that disconnection is. And trust that gut. Trust that third eye. Really feel it and trust that you know something because you're so intimately knowledgeable about what you're selling. You got to get into the end result and get intimately involved in that user experience. So feel the gaps, trust it, take the action you need to make sure that everything you're putting in front of that prospect or customer closes that gap. Okay, so I know I already told you I have hundreds of these energy hacks for salespeople. If you want to create one for your sales team there at your company or your organization, maybe you belong to an association or you're in an industry where you gather your colleagues together, let's talk, because we can create exactly what you need to ensure that you're bringing your product to those customers in a way that's the most impactful. What I shared with you is just one way that we can do that. You really need to ensure that those gaps are closed. You're turning on the energies that you need to be the best, most amazing, awesome salesperson that you can be. So let's chat.